Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XII. Hopefully people will show back up. I see a few of you were here. I don't feel great today, but let's go. Today, we go to Lowtown. On to Lowtown. It's the... let's see, like, extra poor place of Rabanastar. Watch my guards whenever I go to the city. Sure, they let you move up there if you have the guild for it, but who has that kind of coin? Yeah, basically, money makes everything happen in this place. And nobody has money. Help me out, buy something. Onion bolts. Tap power of 1. I have zero clue what these are supposed to be. Oh, by the way, they don't show you everything here. You have to like go over the tabs. So you could just very easily miss that he has other stuff. Like, I don't know, potions that I need. And one of these I have zero clue what they are. City's off limits till further notice. $15 gil. Man, people down here are super poor, but they should really take better care of their money. Hey man, here for more rat hunting? Let's see what's inside. Can't go here. Oh yeah, you can. Yeah, I'll open it up on it. So I can't go that way. Obviously it's going to be important or something. Remember, this is where we started the story of On. What's down here? So how you here to fight rats again? Great, there are none here. Good job! Now, I'm gonna be honest, I have zero clue what you're talking about. And please don't explain it. Sorry for the guy selling stuff at the courtyard, and no one ever buys anything from him. Onion bombs, more antidotes and potions. So I have zero clue about this onion equipment, so I'm gonna buy it anyway. So I clearly have money I can waste. Hi, miss.
If it isn't Von Ratsbane. Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
Which is just as
It's
important.
coming to them someday, believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So, our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor, yes.
Also, not evil because it has bunny
Passageway
instead
into
of
the
cat.
palace walls, a door, and a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Alan. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
I just happen to have the stone that gets you in there. Crescent stone, can I have it? I can find the secret passage in the palace, right? Not much of a listener, are you? The crescent stone has lost its magic. You didn't say that. Without the power of a sunstone, it will be of little use. It's a trap. He merely disguised the cat as a bunny. See, that would be clever. Alright, where can I get one of those sunstones? You seek Giza Plains. Speak with the nomads there. You will find your sunstone. Leave by South Gate and continue south. The village is not far. There are likely to be beasts on the plain, so be careful, my boy. Don't have to worry about me. I'll be back before you know it. You may want to talk with the Moogle from the Cartographers Guild in the Southern Plaza before you leave for Giza. It can't hurt to have a map. Hang a right here, and I'm practically at Southgate. It'll be easy. You're not the person I'm looking for. Somewhere here. Why is the very helpful map place not marked on the map like every other shop? Don't know. Would you like to buy a map, Kupo? See, just wandering around. You know, if you're going to tell me about a new shop, it is a shop. You go here, you buy maps. It's really important. Why not mark it as a place to buy things like every other store? Giza Plains. Fine purchase, Kupo. You won't regret it. Moogle's honor. We now have a map of the Giza Plains. I will go ahead and buy a map of the Eastern Sands because we're here. Moving on. Attack! Giza Plains. It is nice that not everything is just desert. And this place does look pretty cool, honestly. Especially in this this remake. The graphics look super good. Giza Rabbit.
Yeah.
They are fluffy. Wish I could pet it. Pet. Oh, why make me cast Libra over and over? Why not just let me see the stats of the enemy? I know, it only takes like 5 seconds, but it just feels unnecessary. And this kind of game they were going for, where it's more walking around and stuff. Hi, Lucen. A cotton cat. Mr. Karma 1. I should do that more often. I always forget to steal stuff. That's the thing I should do. Yeah, there's something I need to steal. Feel free to pipe up. Lord knows I'll forget about it. I couldn't steal. Because reasons. Yay, level 5! Has protect on. Yeah, that sounds like work. I'm trying to do their part, but make their mistakes, of course, but they learn from them. Cockatrice. They have tamed them, apparently, somehow. It looks hungry. Cutest, fluffiest things you've ever seen. It is neat that they tamed them, though. Sunstones contain the power of the sun. You'll often find them used as a source of heat or light. Timothy, you'll find her near the Dark Crystal. Large black stone behind my tent. That's the Dark Crystal. Hello. Not everyone takes well to the heat of the Giza plans. Oh, you have a sunstone. Quite valuable, though, so we can't just go handing them out. Make and sell sunstones to earn the money. Still, perhaps we can come to an arrangement. Sure. On the plains, traveling from dark crystal to dark crystal, drawing the light from the crystals into shadestones. One of these crystals, Jin. Hi, AJ. Thanks for the 3 bits. Has not yet returned. He left carrying our supply of shadestones. You find Jin for me and tell him to come back to the camp. You may take one of the sunstones he's made and return. Some of the children said they might have seen him to the south of the camp. Sure.
Penelo? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
You the same, though the answer is pretty clear. No good.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right?
And what are you doing? You still never answered your part of the question.
So then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Miguelo's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the whole day.
Thanks,
Well,
AJ.
Let's get going.
Penelo joins the party. I saw Jin off in the southern part of the plains in the Crystal Glade. He was right by a small crystal. Crystal Glade is south of our village. Broadsword, dagger, all kinds of stuff. Bangle. Cotton cap. Alright, you're gonna need a class. Hello to Ross, I probably said that wrong. Welcome to the stream. Good evening and greetings from Germany. Hi. All right. Oh, it just stinks because like I'm trying to think. Whoever becomes a white mage is staying in the party forever. And I'm not sure I want that to be Penelo. That's true, White Mage is not the only class that can heal. I can buy potions. Oh, learn Akira. Oh, I am sure she makes a great white mage. And like every game she's in after this, she's a healer. Like every crossover game. You know, she does that. Maces? Red Battle Mages use maces? Come on! Like... So it sounds interesting. That's good enough reason for me. Yeah, but why like, I think Red Mage, I think, Sword. I mean, I know Red Mages can wield a variety of different weapons, but... I think Red Mage, I think Sword. Not Mace. Can more than one person be the same class? Yes. I'm so scared of Red Battle Mage being absolutely garbage. I'm not gonna lie. And I end up going, oh, you really don't have that spell that I really need. I don't really trust any of these classes. I just know I'm going to get to the end of the game and go, well, I chose everything badly. Now we're going to sit here and suffer for it. I can switch party members out in the middle of battle. You've been here enough. How often do I really switch party members? That's a shot at me being inflexible. Here's the gist. I really don't like Penelo. let's get to the crux of the matter. I don't like Penelo. But I really want to put Penelo as the white mage, so I am at least at some point forced to use Penelo. Just for change. Because I already have the party I want to use in mind. Penelo always felt for me like she should have been a temporary party member. Exactly. Well, since people can be more than one thing, alright, you'll be the white mage. No, don't do that, Lucian. No. You can't crush what little hope I had for this game already. Don't do that to me. Increase magic potency. Pointy hat. No. That's part of the shtick for Han Solo. Like, no, he has to be good with guns. Why? Game gets one for making Balthier bad with guns. Don't worry, we'll meet Balthier soon-ish if I ever get out of menus. White magic 2. Gain MP after taking damage. Yeah. Shoot, that's what I was gonna do. That legit makes me sad. Pointy hat. You can use that now. Back to the shop. It's just you have the skill for it. Doesn't mean you can cast the spell. You have to buy the spell first. Also buying fire for the future. Okay. Now Penelo can cast Cure. Woo! That legit makes me sad. I have zero clue what I'm doing with him now. Let me give you these before we go. There are all sorts of monsters out there, so you never be too careful. 3 potions, 2 Phoenix Downs. So far you've been traveling by yourself, but now that we're here, we can travel as a party. You can give commands to allies in your party, just like you've been doing for yourself up to now. I'll make my own decisions what to do, too, but you can also give me specific commands, and I'll take care of those first, got it? AI will AI. One more thing, if you don't want me to fight on my own, you can always turn my gambits off. With my gambits turned off, I won't do anything until you give the word. You should really think about using gambits for yourself, you know? They make managing a battle a lot easier. Gambits have been added to the battle menu. Here we go. What are gambits, you may ask? Where the heck are the gambits? Gambits. And you turn gambits up. I could have sworn there was a menu here for gambits. And Brave XVS Pinello as a dancer. Huh! Interesting. One thing about gambits is that it's utterly moronic that you have to buy them. There will be, it's not there yet. Alright, let me go over gambits. Sorry, sometimes I'm having to... The screen is... I'm not completely able to read chat like I was yesterday. Like the screen changed size or something. So, gambits are how your characters fight. You can set up the gambits. So, you can put something like... I hope I'm remembering all this right. I think it's this game. If HP is below 50%, character will do X. Like, cast Cure, for example. So, the AI will cast Cure if any party member's HP is below 50%. You can set up gambits like that. Now, this can be okay, but you can really end up messing up a character. Be like, why isn't that character? What does the character ever do X? Oh, it's because we never hit that condition. Now, like I said, you can overwrite it as well, but at that point, you're just playing a turn-based, you know, game trying to control each character. Your gambits can be helpful. However, as May said, one of the things that's utterly moronic about gambits is that you have to buy them. You don't get options. You have to buy the gambit. So if I want them to do something at 50% HP, I have to buy a 50% HP gambit and hope that I can afford it. And if I remember right, some of the gambits are really expensive. Gambits can be the bane of your existence. Like I said, they can be useful. But, man, can they also be extremely annoying. Ah, that's bad. You have Protect, which is annoying. What's over here? Other than certain death. Certain death. Well, I don't know about that. We should be glad FF12 was in the PS2 era. Nowadays, Gambits would be paid DLC. Oh man, that is so true. Oh man, I can picture that now. To get like super good Gambits, you know you would have to pay for them. Buy like a $5 DLC pack of Gambits. Absolutely. Let's let him sleep. I agree. I could totally see that happening. You know, it'd be optional DLC because, you know, you wouldn't need it. But they would have saved the really good ones to be, No, but Square Enix is still a company. Companies like to make money. I could totally see them doing that. Dark crystal that has light. That's more of an EA thing. True. Calling it now in 2025 when the Final Fantasy VII Remake finally comes out. There will be some DLC that you can pay for, and it'll be optional, but it will be DLC you can pay for. It'll be something. It'll be cosmetics, maybe. It'll be something. Oh. I tripped running from some monsters. Guess I pulled something. I'm never gonna get any sunstones made like this. I just need one more to be finished for today. Explain the situation. Need a sunstone, huh? I'll give you a shadestone, but I'm still not sure I can walk yet. You'll have to turn into a sunstone yourself. You are confident about that release. Maze is going 2077. I'd like to give Square Enix the benefit of the doubt, even though I really shouldn't. I'd pay for additional weapon fights. See, exactly. They could do something like that. Okay. Got a shadestone. Take shadestone. Head over to the Giza Plains. This stone right here beside me is one of the smaller ones. Bigger crystals have something inside that soaks up sunlight and shines really bright. You're going to take that sunlight and take energy from it. There are 4 shining crystals in Giza right now. Without trying. You shouldn't need to use all 4, though. We just go until we have enough energy. And also, thankfully, marks them on the map. Alright, let's get going. Let's turn around and get this one. I am not confident about 2025 release date for Final Fantasy VII Remake. %. Let's go all the way up. A dark moat. Chronos tier. Had Ruby Emerald, right? Now, Amber, Diamond Sapphire, Garnet, Topaz weapon. They're only $10 per weapon. Now, I don't think they'll do that. It'd be like a $20 pack for weapons. If the weapons had a storyline attached. If not, 10, maybe 15. I mean, you can just look at what they did for 15 with, like, Season Pass. Totally doing something like that for Final Fantasy VII. You'll have, like, a Barrett episode, a Tifa episode that gives you additional backstory that they never covered in any other game, or just has fun stuff for that character. Of course, it could be $10 per weapon. Now that I think about it, by the time the game comes out, inflation could be that high that it is $10 per weapon. And for the new person, I love Final Fantasy, and I want it to be really good. Don Corneo episode? Oh, absolutely. They were smart. They do that. I want FF7 Remake to be great. I really do. I super do. I love Final Fantasy, but I don't think it's going to be. Let's hope it's better hold you. Can't read. At the middle of the game. Or in. It'd be like in-game stuff. It'd be optional super bosses for you to go fight. $59. Totally visiting all. Hold on. This is what the kids on Gaza Plains do to make their way. Maybe one of them will take you on as an apprentice. Yeah, let's just find the next crystal, okay, Pinello? I don't need your snark. Even though it's somewhat justified. Seriously though, Pinello is better in every other game she's in that I can think of than she is in this game. The game she's actually in. No, I get that. No, I know that, Neko, that they've changed directors twice now for the FF7 remake. I think that's right, I want to say. There's just been a lot of complications with it. And I've said this before, and I really mean it. I'm afraid this game is going to turn into, like, Duke Nukem Forever territory. E3's in is in a few weeks now. 2 weeks. For E3, right? The 12th? Alright, E3's right around the corner. And I sadly agree with that, Lucian, but we'll get to that. So, if we don't hear anything from Squeenix about the FF7 remake, we're in serious trouble. Like, actual trouble. Hapanella Cascure. Just because they have a scheduled press conference does not mean they're going to talk about it. I'm just saying there is a pretty good chance we don't see it. And if we don't see it, you know the game is in serious trouble. I've seen enough E3s in my time. That's awesome, Maze. Oh, so close! Of course I have to visit them all. Why wouldn't I have to? I said, we got 2 weeks. That's it. Nothing to it. That's that. We now have a sunstone. Seems okay to me. Not bad for city folk. Here's what happened. Most of us always wanted to stay away from the werewolves, right? Well, a bunch of us decided we'd have a little contest. See who's bravest. Started out as a lark, but Todd said that none of us kids living on the plains should be scared of monsters. Guess I got carried away. Anyway, my leg's feeling better. Let's go back to the village. How is my wanders? He never thinks of the worry it causes me. Take these for my things. 50 gil, 2 potions, 2 teleport stones. Hope maybe of some use to you. Yay! Jin makes very high quality stones. They always fetch a good price. Crystals do not always shine. Many have come seeking sunstones only to leave empty-handed. Alright, now we go back to Rabanastar. Correct, he did not give us one that he made, though. We made this one ourselves, so it's not half bad. As he put it. Also, change reset when you go to town or the next screen? I forget. He did give us the Sage Stone, correct. But we made we made it ourselves. Oh, Donald's gonna cough up a chocobo when he sees this sunstone. That would be quite the feat. Oh, next screen or 2 screens over. Yeah, it's something like that. So I got something that I wanted to, speaking of E3, that I wanted to talk about because it's getting closer. Would you all be interested if I was like, what is it where you share a stream? Host a stream, like host like Sony or something. That way you could watch it here. And then I could be in chat talking to you, giving you my opinions like real time. Instead of making a video about it. And then after it was over, and we watched some of what people think afterwards, do a stream and give you my opinions as well. Like extra opinions. I was just thinking about doing something like that, because I know a lot of people do that. Because E3's a big time for me. I always watch E3. I always love to see what's coming up, what surprises and stuff. Speaking of E3 stuff, did y'all see what Bethesda did today? Like, this was something. Apparently Bethesda had a stream today for 1 hour, and all it showed was the Pit-Boy bobblehead. So, Fallout. That's okay, Mace. You don't have to be here when I do E3 stuff. E3's a really important time to me. It always has been. I always super care about E3. So, I could have gone right there to Lowtown. Oh well. So they're teasing, I don't know, Fallout 5? I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they did that. Yeah, Bethesda's got something cooking for E3. I have 22 potions now. Never mind. Because I get to see what's coming up next, and I don't know, just as a gaming person. Fallout MMO? Oh man, that would be crazy. People would be all over that. I don't know. It could be anything Fallout. There's a lot of options. I'm super interested. Personally, I want Fallout New Vegas 2, but that's never going to happen. I wouldn't trust Bethesda with an MMO. I wouldn't either.
It's been a long time since we did anything together. Too long. I had a really good time. Well, I should probably be getting back to the store. Actually, I was kinda supposed to be watching the place for Miguelo. And Vaughn, try to stay out of trouble. For me.
Oh, that's not happening.
I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here. If something happened to you.
I'm not going anywhere, okay?
That's what I wanted to hear. See you later.
Sorry, Penelo.
Sorry that I just lied to your face. And Penelo leaves the party. There goes the white mage.
Now you'll be wanting to know how to sneak into the palace, eh? First you go to Storehouse 5. You know the one. 2 doors she has. Now the right takes Ban Ratsbane to his territorial hunting grounds in the sewer bottom. But that's not the way you'll go. No, you'll take the left door, down into the Garum Scythe waterway. The waterway leads to a stair. The stair to the palace cellars. That's your way in. But don't go counting your gil just yet, my boy. Getting into the palace was the easy part. The way into the treasury is carefully hidden. That's where this crescent stone comes in. The magics it bears can open the hidden door to the treasury, you see. Listen, Vaughn, for the words I shall speak are most important, and not to be forgotten. Do you understand? The signet yearns for sunstone strength to light the clouded way. Once in the palace, you'll find the signet tile, very important. Give to it the sun's power, and it will light your path. Very well. Oh, a warning. Be aware that if you're caught, you'll spend the rest of your short life rotting in the Nalbina dungeons. So, Look sharp, my boy. And don't go running off before you're ready. Plans freshly hatched have a habit of tumbling from the nest straight into the hunter's stew pot.
Not exactly how I would put that, but cool. You obtained the Crescent Stone. So all this was just visions that he had. Oh, I will, AJ. Don't worry about that. Oh man, there's people here. You look familiar, and this is
3 through 6 are in place. They stand ready.
it just so happens to be where I'm going.
Then go now and hurry the others. By nightfall, we must ensure all our men are in place.
Sir.
Remember this guy? Maybe you do. Maybe you don't. I wonder who that could be. Let him go. Ah! There's a joke there somewhere, but I'm going to not take it. I worked out how to get the door on the left side open. Conveniently, Kites is able to get it open now. Also, 2 potions and 4 eye drops. Garum Scythe Waterway. Oh no, more dire rats! Yay! Already have a sewer type level. It wouldn't be an RPG if we didn't have a sewer type level. It's written in the rules. And apparently hates bat-type enemies as much as I do. Did Mass Effect have a sewer level? Maybe? Oh, shots fired by Lucian! Andromeda was the sewer level. Oh, vicious! And approved. Two points for Lucian. Means you already have like 6 points today. You've been on fire as well. Seriously though? Didn't they have like a water type up? Man, it's been forever since I played Mass Effect 1. On what? Oh, yeah, I'm talking about 14. That's cool. Two bits for Lucian's burned to Andromeda. Thanks, AJ. Seriously, that game was not good. And I went in with pretty low expectations, too. And I still didn't think it was very good. You mostly liked Andromeda? Man, I don't know. It felt so... The thing about a Mass Effect game is your choices matter. Your choices in Andromeda really didn't matter. That's... I may if we ever get Andromeda 2, you know, hopefully some of your choices matter. Like, I think I got one choice at the end of the game that's going to matter. But... I don't know, man. Oh, I'm going that way. So, Doc is a huge Mass Effect fan. Huge Mass Effect fan. And even he was severely disappointed by Andromeda. Use potion.
Yeah.
I think many have consequences that are not immediate. Well, that's the deal, though. Like, my favorite... Like, I'll tell you my favorite Mass Effect. My favorite Mass Effect is 2. Because I felt like your things... Your choices matter. No, I get that, Maze, but they wanted to... But they sold it like it was a Mass Effect game. And that's a problem. Like, we've gone over this with other games that I've, like, Let's Played. You know, it's like, you can't think of it as this kind of game. You know, and I say that sometimes. But it doesn't change the fact that they tried to do it that way. And it's like, this game would be better if it just didn't have... Like Metal Gear Survive. If it wasn't Metal Gear Survive, it was just zombie survival, the game would have done, I think, way better.
Yeah.
You know, that's just how it is. Another potion. They can't cast white magic. At least not yet. Plus, there were quite a few bugs in the game. It was... I didn't run into many of them, thankfully. I feel like they could have done a better job with Andromeda. I don't want to say shortcuts were taken, because I don't know that. But I'm going the wrong way. Yay! Buggier than Bethesda? Buggier than what Bethesda game? Like, I don't think it was buggier than a Bethesda game. That's going too far. But it did have bugs.
Yeah.
Thanks, AJ. It's not... You're right. It's not a terrible game. Won't be easy getting out. Am I ready for this? I mean, this is point of no return stuff, but you didn't have a save point before point of no return thing. So what if you weren't prepared? What if you need to go get potions or something? I mean, I guess the game did warn you that you should be prepared before coming in here, but... I guess I'm in the middle. Andromeda to me was kind of a meh game. It wasn't completely terrible. I mean, it did play. The combat was alright. The story was okay. Just... I wouldn't play it again. That's where I'm at. Alright, Vaughn, let's go! Saying a game played isn't exactly something I want to hear in a game overview. Oh, that's because I could say a lot of games that don't really play. Well, not a lot. I could say some. Who's this dashing man? That was an awesome entrance. The Royal Palace of Rabanastar. Cross meh. Back in Mobius, Goodman drop ultimate cards. That's awesome. There's a map of the Royal Palace of Rabanastar. Hooray. You will not be able to leave this area easily. You may wish to save your game to a new file. Were you hired especially for the fate tonight? Yeah, sure. That's it. And elixir. Nice. Remedy. Phoenix down. Ether. Get above the occasional is good. Maybe a cleanup duty when the fet's over. Wait here while we go get you. Step out of line, you will be punished. No one goes to the upper floor until we give the order. Guess where we're going. Potion. I think we grabbed all the free goodies here. And there'll be some leftover treats. Food. Wait here till I further directions for you. What's he doing? Trying to go upstairs? Hungry. I don't blame you. An empty stomach can make me want to crash the fet too. No, you're just trying to hide it? Look here, I'll help you out. Okay, so press X to call the guard. I'll handle him when he comes, and you make for the stairs. Get too close, he's liable to notice you. Let's give it a try.
Hello?
Now's your chance, get going. What does O'Donnell said? The signet yearns for Sunstone's strength to light the clouded way. But there was more. Once in the palace, you'll find the signet tile. Give it the sun's power and it will light your path. Looks like I got a signet to find. Welcome to Stealth. Final Fantasy Stealth. Metal Gear Fantasy. If you've seen how absolutely garbage I am at stealth, then you know this is going to end poorly. Final Fantasy Solid, there you go. Beautiful signet is painted upon the floor. It appears to be a representation of a hawk. Nothing happens. This is not the one we're looking for.
Hello?
of a lion. The light of the sun flows through the signet. The hidden way is lit. Not that way.
Hey, Buckethead!
It's the door I entered.
Hello? Over here!
These guards are pretty silly. You just have somebody yell at them and they're like, oh, I'll just chase them to this little intersection. Oh, guess I lost him. Yay, secret passage! Where's this treasure? Oh, guess not leaving me much choice. I'm going this way. Oh, that looks important. Let's take that.
Oh,
Quite a performance.
who are you?
I play the leading man. Who else? Fran, the Magicite.
Now then, I'll take that.
No, you won't. I found it. It's mine.
And then when I take it from you, it'll be mine.
Vicious. But he is the leading man, of course.
Exit stage right.
The gods do not smile on us.
I like it better that way.
You obtain the Goddess's Magicite. One of the Zodiac stones from FFT. Really? Is it really? Are these connected? If so, meh. I love FFT, but... By the way, there's so many Star Wars things in this game that... Really, there are a lot of Star Wars things. We've already seen like 3 Star Wars type things in the first episode. People were pointing them out in chat. I don't think I got to them. But there's your Han Solo type character, which makes him cool. Oh man, something's happening.
What's going on?
The Efreet, eh? That's quite an entrance. Impeccable timing. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were waiting all along.
Maybe they were. Also, yes, the airship is called the Efreet.
Stop running! End of the line. You have something that belongs to me. Damn!
All this way!
Fran, let's move! Off with you!
Let go of me!
Keep this up and I will.
Really? Let go of me while you're speeding along high up? Think about that, Vaughn.
What's going on, Fran?
I don't know, it's not heating me.
Don't have time for this.
I'm slipping!
Not good.
It's the attitude, Maze, to me.
What happened? Our hover didn't just drop. It disappeared.
Oh, that's not good.
Get it. Even if we could fly, the Efreet's playing with fire, and I'd rather not get burned.
Ah, get it? The Efreet's playing with fire.
We'll go the old-fashioned way.
Okay, I need to leave. I've walked in a Cendril made pod.
Not
I didn't.
Riviera, where you
Character
come from,
did.
Thief.
Character made pod, even
It's
worse.
Vaughn. Sorry.
Well, Fran is special in that she deigned to partner with a Hume.
Oh, like a sky pirate that chooses to steal through the sewers.
Pirates? You're sky pirates? So you have an airship?
It's Balthier.
Balthier.
Listen, Thief. Vaughn, if you ever want to see your home again, you'll do exactly as I say. Myself, Fran, and you, we're working together now. Understood?
Please take me as an apprentice! That's what he should
Don't
be
even
screaming
think
right
you're
now.
getting this.
The thought never crossed my mind.
Balthier and Fran joined the party. And now the true main characters enter the room. Hi, Knight. Mace says hi. Let's see. Let's hear onion shot, headgear, chromed leathers. Goddess's Magicite reduces MP to 0, but you get a bunch of magic resist. Short bow, arrows. And that's what they're working with. She has arrows. I could turn her into an archer. Alright, now we have these two people. Fran sadly gets underutilized in this game. Like, I mean badly. They do, unless they changed it, they do almost nothing with their character, if I remember right. It's extremely sad. Dang it, game. And Balthier's probably my favorite character in this game. I just like the attitude. He's a character that actually has character. Thankfully. Fran is the game's eye candy. Sadly, yeah, that's all she is. It's really sad because I feel like there could have been something really cool with Fran. She could have had this really cool backstory. They give you just enough to make you think they're doing something with her character, and then they do absolutely nothing with her character. It is really sad. Save point. Now the fun part. I want you to do this, but apparently you're not good at this. And it makes me sad. So what do we have Balthier do instead? Spear? It doesn't matter, he can use the thing. He can use the Good about efficiency. Save you until you go up to the super bosses anyway. I don't know. I might. You never know. I didn't have Balthier be good, darn it. It's my LP. My stream. It doesn't matter that we don't have extra weapons. He can use the gun innately, so Knight? Really? Ooh, interesting. I know, I just like him with guns too. Red Mage? I know, but I want him to be really good. But I like him with guns too. Now he's actually in the party and you're forcing me to do this game. You don't have to put that every time, Neko. Like, I think people can hear the thing. Alright. We're going there. Let's see. Fran, person who will probably not see the party after a while. You have a bow? So that tells me Archer. Yeah, you can be the Archer. Why not? And really, again, I don't plan on using Ferran all that much. I'm just gonna be honest. The game doesn't, so neither will I. Light armor 1. Why did I buy that? It was unnecessary. Whatever. First aid. She can learn Libra. Those two. Give me this. We can't give the bunny girl personality. That would ruin her bunny girl charm. That's so sad and true. But there, can you steal? Huh. Makes sense, but why do they have measures on the... Really, I understand, like, machinist, right? But why do they have measures here? That... Why? Why do that? Feels like half of this grid I'm never going to use. Ugh, I'm gonna have to give him something cool whenever we get a second thing. Potion lore. Ninja sword command. One now has extra HP. Yay! All right. Ah, Vaughn. Something I wanted to check before we set out. As I thought, you don't know much about gambits yet, do you? Listen carefully. I don't care to repeat myself. For each gambit, you can combine one action with a target for that action. Example, you can arrange that Cure be cast on an ally whose HP falls below 50%. Useful, that. Of course, one error of judgment, and you could well find yourself throwing punches at that same ally. Your good head on your shoulders, it should come easily enough. I fear a more detailed explanation is in order. Okay, you reach from the apartment. Create a gambit, you need to select an action and a target. Let me show you. Now, whenever an ally gets hurt, I'll toss a potion his way. Charming, huh? Of course, that's a sure way to go through our stock of potions. So let's adjust the target to make sure things don't get out of hand. Any ally with less than 70% HP. Nothing to it, really. You can set a gambit's action to more or less any ability you have at your disposal. But your targets, you're going to have to go buy. Targets aren't so simple. You'll have to pick up new ones from gambit shops. I know I already got the game once for this, but it is so inexcusable that... That isn't all. You can also prioritize your gambits. Allow me. Gambit in the first slot always takes priority. As it stands now, if an ally's HP starts to fall, if there's foes near, I'll only attack. Order matters. For which I could be rightly criticized. In general, it's better to prioritize healing before attacking. Vitality before violence, if you like. Oh, both of you, you're so cool.
So we just now got the main character?
Heh. He's... Like, despite a few people disagreeing with it, he's like the Han Solo of this game. And it's mainly his attitude. He just has that moxie.
Gotcha.
But he's not the main character. He says he's the leading man, which is great. It's part of his character.
He's the main character. Knight has deemed it so. Wait.
Gambits won't do you much good if you turn off gambits. If you need a hasty retreat, turn off gambits first. Otherwise, the AI is just going to keep swinging. That's the long and short of it. Don't put all your faith in any one combination. With each passing day, the world finds new and exciting ways to kill a man. Be flexible. If you find yourself up against beasts that don't take well to fire, create a gambit to cast fire. Likewise, should we face a creature that uses poison, a gambit to cast Poisona on poisoned allies just might come in handy. Bit much to take in? Don't let it worry you. You're in good company. The sewers are thick with bones of those who had similar difficulties. Alright, any ally first aid? That's first aid, restore HP to one critical ally. So they'll have to be critical for him to use it anyway, so that's fine. Nearest visible foe, you can have it be any foe, the same one you're targeting. A foe that's targeting an ally, a foe that's targeting Fawn, Bathir, Pinello, foe with the highest HP, foe with the lowest HP, foe with the highest level, foe with the lowest level, so on and so forth. Ally status equals HP critical. That's when he can use first aid anyway, apparently. Sure. Alright, this is something that I really don't like. The party can have up to 3 party members. I was really hoping it was 4. I couldn't remember. And that is a huge shame. I must say.
Insurgents. Most like they thought to take advantage of a lax watch at the palace while the fate's on, to feed the good consul a length of steel for his supper. I should think Vane used to such hospitality. Clever. He used himself as the bait to draw them near, and then sent in the air brigade.
Smart.
A fine bloody banquet. I dare say I've soiled my cuffs. If a dungeon's waiting for us at the end of the night, it had best have a change of wardrobe.
Gotta look good. I was really hoping it was 4. Ugh. map of the Gramscythe Waterway. Did it! Also a Tough to Phoenix down. I would love to keep playing and go further on. Especially since the stream today has been so great. Again, I apologize for the really late start, but I was not feeling well. But we'll continue where this left off tomorrow. Yeah, I know, but I really want 4 party members. And it's sad. But thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you had a lot of fun. Sophie in an hour or so. Stick around if you are interested in Atlee or Sophie. Until tomorrow for more Final Fantasy XII. The Zodiac Age. Hopefully you all have the same attitudes today, and we continue having fun with the game and just having a good time talking about things. I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.